What's the issue now? What? Are they racing or not? Yeah. Yeah, it's just slightly laggy on yours. Yeah, it's okay. Inside the stream. I can't see Link's screen. Link missed that. Denvic following up. He gets it. That puts him a couple seconds ahead of Link. Straight away. Denvic getting both flat skip and bomb clip. Denvic has completely ignored Toad 1. I was wondering where that was. Unless Link falls, losing him more time over Denvic. Mr. Link goes for Canonus for a second try. And gets it. Denvic is about 20 far. The Link grabbing the 4-star of his run. Link has been playing pretty perfectly since his early setback. One mistake by Denvik.
Sorry for being late for commentation.
It's all good, Toe Plays.
I just watched the entire stream back, and it is hilarious watching it, the whole thing back when my live stream went offline.
Denvik goes to get the third toe of the run. Denvik finally gets Toad 1, which is a slight time save Mr. Link can make up, putting them nearly neck and neck going into CCM.
Ooh, this is interesting.
Link missed cannonless, but Denvik forgot Toad 1 off the start.
Where is it?
They both chose to do 2 different stars first. I've never seen someone not do wall kicks will work first. Who do you think will win, Toe Plays?
Wait.
Yeah, who do you think will win?
Wait. I'm pretty sure, Mr. Link will win. I'm pretty sure. Because
Link is gonna lose big money to let in.
He's struggling going for Penguin, but Denvik is now going for the jump over the mountain star. Mr. Link just got the Penguin star.
I played down the stream of I literally can't.
Oh, Denvik's just entering, he's entering Bowser, entering BTW, while Mr. Link is following ahead as well. This is really close right now. Denvik just entered, Bowser 1, while Mr. Link is following ahead as well. This is really close right now. It was echoing. Ooh. Oh, this is an interesting strat Mr. Link going for. He's going for the off-angle shots. Well, Denvik, Mr. Link, here right now.
Ed, he ground pounds to save himself there to falling off.
Oh, that would have been so close if he got that. I would have clipped that. That was
red coins just like far.
Yeah.
Mr. Link.
Mr. Link is catching up. It's very close right now.
Denvik is doing red coin strat, so he's going to lose time in Dark World, but get that all back into HMC.
Mr. Link is now ahead.
Mr. Link enters the Bowser fight as Denvik goes to get the 9th star of his run.
And Mr. Link just got the first Bowser. He just beat the Bowser fight. And now he's gonna get the key and go downstairs to the basement for SSL and Toad 4 and Toad 5.
You have to keep in mind though, Denvik is a star ahead because he did Reds.
Yeah, so Mr. Link has to do some crazy strats to become ahead.
Mr. Link heading down to the basement. So probably the hardest part of the run.
It would be interesting if we started doing 16-star runs of this, like 16-star tourneys. Let streamers, let the watchers know if you guys want a 16-star tourney, like in May or June or something.
Mr. Link is currently on sub 19 pace. If he carries on at this speed, he will most likely sub 19.
Ooh, Mr. Link's going for Eagle.
He gets talent.
He gets it easy. It was as easy as cutting scissors and paper.
Oh my god. Denvik
also going for Eagle. This is interesting.
Denvik goes for a hard strat talent, doing the double jump over the long jump. And a really quick pyramid by Mr. Link. They're now tied on stars as Mr.
Now they're heading to LOL. Mr. Link's now just entered LOL, while Denvik is still trying to finish SSL. So that means Mr. Link is like only 5 seconds behind. This is very close.
Mr. Link needs to speed up and get his 12th star, so Denvik can't catch up with the Toad Star and HMC. This is a very, very close race. It could come down to the final BLJs.
For WDW Club.
No, not Bowser in the Sky, you know? That's the wrong play.
I played it wrong. I didn't really, I just automatically assumed you went in because, as you may know, I watched Denvik's run of Toad Percent, and I thought he was just messing around with WTW Club, and I thought you just did that just because, you know, he's a memer and whatnot. Denvik, if you're watching this, sorry if I thought that.
4 seconds behind. It's very close, but Denvik's timer is also behind by about 8 seconds, meaning he's a lot further ahead than we think.
Well, it doesn't mean just because the timer's ahead or behind doesn't mean that it's not going to be close.
Yeah, I know, I understand.
They just both exited HMC, and they're nearly to the frame. Like, 10 seconds.
Punches going into HMC, that little time loss has actually put Mr. Link ahead. If Mr. Link hadn't have died on Dark World, he would be so far ahead at the minute.
He would be like 30 seconds ahead. Ooh! Now he's going for Dory Skip. There it is. Boom. Dory Skip done. And now they're both going to DDD. And doing this.
Mr. Link is slightly ahead going into mythical strat if you're unlucky. Mr. Link gets quick mitts grab. Denvik lets it run past him. He catches up before the corner. And that is the 4th Toad of the run done for Mr. Link.
And Denvik just got Toad number 5.
Denvik grabbed the star by mistake.
Yeah, rip Denvik.
No, it's fine. Mr. Link went through the door with mitts instead of into the door. And he jumps back out.
Ooh. I didn't even realize Mr. Link used the same strats as me, except a little faster route. Wow.
Denvik goes back through the door.
And he
Going
just
into
got DDD skipped twice. Mr. Link just got DDD skipped. This is kind of close. Mr. Link is about a quarter of the way in DDD.
Denvik just goes through the 30-star door, making it into DDD. Mr. Link is on great pace in DDD, getting optimal swimming all the way through. Denvik is doing a weird camera strat to stop lag as he's playing on the N64 version, which Mr. Link luckily doesn't have to worry about.
Mr. Link is playing on emulator, most likely.
Yeah, he is. Denvik just gets onto the sub as Mr. Link enters Fire C. Denvik was ahead up until HMC, and little mistakes have let Mr. Link glide ahead.
Ooh, here we go. Mr. Link is now he is now in Bowser Fire C.
I thought Mr. Link was going to
He just got into the Bowser Fire C. Wow, this is kind of close.
BLJs can decide the run at this point. Denvik has a really slow start to Fire C, missing normal cycle most likely.
Come on, this can be close. Mr. Link's right on the edge, no pun intended.
His incredible pace, Mr. Link. Going into the Fire C fight with an easy sub-19 chance. Denvik is on the same.
He could possibly get 18. It's possible he can get 18. Really, it is.
Denvik also goes to the slow strats, getting into the Fire C fight, and Link makes the throw. It's a very close race at this point. It all comes down to one mistake.
Sub 19 is very possible. It is very possible right now.
Link please Fire C with sub 1930 pace. Welcome Andrew to the chat.
Hey Andrew.
He missed. Denvik misses the throw and gets hit by Bowser. Mr. Link is far.
Oh no! That's not good.
And he's struggling to grab Bowser. Hey, he finally gets hold of Bowser.
Finally got it. Yay!
Link's about to talk to the final Toad of the run though. It's going to be very hard for Denvik to make this time up.
Mr. Link is ahead of his BB by almost 2 minutes.
Ooh, Mr. Link is doing BLJs. He's struggling. He is struggling.
Oh, my.
He is struggling with BLJs.
Denvik still has the chance if he doesn't get his BLJ soon. He finally goes through the 50-star door. Wet dry well ball.
Sub 19 is very possible.
Nice job, Link.